Hello guys, welcome to Mika's Toy Box. Today I'm joined with my sister. Say hi.
Hi.
Today we are going to be reading Zack and Zoey Field Trip to the Discovery Center. Can we take turns doing the pages? So I'll do this one, then you do that one.
Are you both excited for your field trip today? Asked Mom. I'm super excited about our trip to space today, Zoey exclaimed. We're not going to space, Zoey. My teacher said it's a museum. Boring, Zack said to his sister. Oh, it won't be boring. You better get going. You don't want to miss the bus, Mom said.
We do have to show the pictures. Wait, did I skip a page? No. Zack, aren't you excited about going to the space today? Asked Zoey
You missed a word.
The space place today, Zoey asked her brother. It's called a Discovery Center, Zack said. Yeah, but it's all about space. I hope we're gonna see Saturn. Saturn's my favorite planet. Which is your favorite planet? Zoey asked excitedly. I don't know. My teacher said something about going to Mars. I just hope it isn't boring, Zack said finally.
Try that one again.
Zack said,
Sound it out. Flatly.
There's one.
Who can tell me what we're going to learn about on our field trip today? Asked the teacher. Space! Shouted Zoey. Yes, but can you remember the four topics we talked about yesterday? It was STEM. S-T-E-M. But I don't remember what they are, Zoey answered.
I'm gonna skip it more. Sorry.
Did you see the robot in the corner?
Oh, there's a robot. I didn't notice that before. Robot. Silence, said one.
There's no L.
Science, said one student. Technology, said another. Energy, said a third.
Engineering,
said a third. Math, explained another. But what about space? Asked Zoey importantly.
It's not an O, that's an A. Impatiently. You'll see that learning about space is learning about those things as well, Zoey, answered the teacher. There's no way they can teach us all that in one field trip, Zack says with a snicker. We'll see what happens, Zack, the teacher replied. Did you show him who Zoey is and who Zack is?
I don't remember who's Zack. But Zoey is, and then Zack is the one with the rush shirt.
I think this is Zack. Back there being a bad student.
Wait, no. I see Zack. This is Zack right there.
Oh, yeah, that's his head. Yeah.
Zack's right there. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony. Welcome to the Discovery Center. Are you ready to have some fun today? Yes, most of the kids shouted in unison. This place looks so boring, Zack said suddenly. Oh, there's Zack.
Sullenly. Upon entering the front door, Zack yelled, "Wow, that is awesome!" a little too loudly. "I wish Mom and Dad would let me paint in my room. Paint that in my room."
Oh, and I see Zack.
He wants to paint this astronaut in his room.
Zack? Who's that Zack?
Zack wants to paint the astronaut in his room. That's what he's talking about.
Tony, welcome to the class.
There's no two.
Tony, welcome to the class.
There's no two.
Tony, welcome the class. Can you just say that sentence? It makes no sense.
Tony welcomed the class by saying,
Today we are going to tour.
Tour.
Wait, where was I? Tour the solar system. Build and test a Mars lander in our...
Do you remember that word?
No.
Engineering
workshop. Anna, what's that word?
Sound it out. You got the first part right. Sound out.
Navigate.
Very close. Navigate.
Rooms and rooms.
What
is it?
Sound it out.
Rovers.
Yes.
In our Martian
It's the same as this one. It's not Martian, it's shorter than that.
Mars Rovers Lab and work in teams to locate all the missing robots in a scavenger hunt. We have a lot to do, so let's get started. This is our science on a spear.
Close.
Sphere.
Close enough.
On it we can teach you all about moons, planets, stars, nearly anything in the universe. But today we'll stay in our solar system. Your turn. Well, yeah, I see it.
So a sphere, it's like a circle, but that's 3D.
Yeah, it's like 3D.
So like a ball is a sphere?
Yeah, because a circle is 2D, a sphere is 3D. I don't know why I can't get it right, but they both sound the same. Almost.
There's robots on every page.
Apparently, who made this book really likes robots.
So if anyone gets this book, they should try and find all the robots when they're reading. All right. Now that we've discussed what spheres are and robots.
It's your turn.
Wow, that sphere is amazing, exclaimed Zoe. Saturn. We're going to see Saturn with its rings, right? Zoe asked excitedly. Saturn and a whole lot more, answered Tony. And I'll bet I even show you something about Saturn that you've never seen before. Alright, so here we have our sphere and our robot on it.
I'm a robot.
Then we have Tony and Zoe, who is super excited. And then Zach, who's not as excited. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, like Zach is like, this is lame. Nope. Of course there's a robot right there.
Alright, it's your turn.
This is Mars, the planet most like Earth in our solar system.
Sound it out.
Rovers?
Sound it out! Maybe use the actual letters in the words.
I don't know.
Okay, what's this first part?
Perhaps.
Put it together.
Perhaps one of you will be the first humans on Mars. If our sphere were the size of the sun, this would be...
That's not this.
These would be the...
Sound it out.
I don't know.
You're just adding letters now. Okay, what's the first two? Second two? You're missing a letter, so what's these two? Okay, what's this last part? There's a T in there. Tiv.
Relative size of all of the other planets. Your turn.
Everyone knows that Saturn has beautiful rings. But did you know that no one knows why Saturn has this hexagonal storm on its north pole? Of course, I get the word hexagon. You want to talk about the pictures? You want to talk about how you thought perhaps was rovers?
Wait, I'm trying to look for the rover. Is that the rover right there?
Yes, that's the robot. Now read. You don't want to give away where all the robots are.
Okay, class. Now that you're
There's no R. There's no R.
You've just taken a trip through the solar system. It's time you get to work, said Tony. We need a decision.
Sound it out.
Decision.
Sound it out.
Decision.
That is not what it sounds like at all. I don't know that I can work under these conditions. Okay. Do you know that word?
Sing.
Close. Try again.
Singing.
No, it's not sing or singing or singer or anything that has to do with sing.
Singing.
Sign. It's sign. Like a stop sign?
Oh.
Okay. Now what is the word? It doesn't quite sound like sign.
Dead sign.
Yeah, pretty much. Design.
Design a spacecraft that can safely land astronauts on the Martian surface. Your turn.
All the materials you'll need are on this table. Here is what one example might look like.
How about?
Look at this girl. She's just chewing bubble gum.
Wait, let me look. Yeah, she's like chewing bubblegum in the whole book. Literally. That's all she wants to do is chew bubblegum.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Zack said excitedly. I didn't know we were going to get to build a Martian lander on this field trip. I'm going to build the best one. Mars landers on this field trip. I'm going to build the best one.
I'm ready to test my Mars lander, and I'm sure my astronauts are going to stay safe in their capsule. I tried to start saying safe before I said stay. See, Zach's building his Mars lander, and he's testing it out. Finally, Zach's excited.
Yeah.
We want to be excited about field trips, right?
Yeah. I'm always excited.
Maybe after we can talk about your favorite field trip to go on.
Yay! Okay, class. This is our Mars rover lab. Now that we've successfully landed on Mars, thanks to Zach's design, we need to learn how to navigate our rovers on Mars. Your team needs to navigate your rover to flag free, which will be a possible site to build our
habitat. These are programmable rovers, Zach announced to the class. So we'll need to get in there in separate moves, not drive it like a car. That's correct, Zach. Very good, Tony answered.
Sure.
They're all programming. Look how excited Zoe is.
Yeah, and like Zach's just. I found the little robot on the spacesuit. Wait, I think we skipped a page.
We did. Good job.
Zoe, can you believe we got to build a Mars lander and navigate a rover on Mars? I know! Both of these are so fun, and I still think about that storm on the North Pole of Saturn. Why is that one shaped like a hexagon?
Okay, class. Now it's time for our scavenger hunt. There are lost robots all around the Discovery Center, and we need your help to find them all.
I don't see one. the little robot on the spacesuit. And this one on the Mars rover. This rover is so cool, explains Zack.
I found a robot on my favorite planet. Saturn. And I found one in the glass case with an actual rock from Mars. I didn't know we had rocks from Mars on Earth, said Zoe. What's your favorite thing about this picture?
I really have to see how there's like a little tiny robot on the spacesuit and like how there's a robot climbing on Mars or Saturn.
Saturn, yeah. Look, they even put Zack's reflection in the spacesuit.
Wait, let me look.
See?
Oh, that's so funny. No, it's the last page. I don't know why they do it like that.
Okay.
Thanks for visiting. We hope you all had fun shouting Tony with the bus. Zack, I hope we get to come back again for another field trip, don't you? Asked Zoe.
I'm hoping we can convince Mom to bring us back here sooner than that. Will you help me? Zack answered. Of course I will,
Hey,
Zoe
look.
exclaimed.
There's a Sonai robots all over the world in this book. A hexagonal storm on the North Pole of Saturn. I wonder if there's ever been a storm shape like
There's no a storm.
that shaped anywhere else in the solar system, or is there something unusual, I think?
Mm-hmm. Unique.
About Saturn that causes it. I need to look up this.
Try that sentence again.
I'll need to look this up. ... This...
Ellipse.
What?
That's what it's called. ... It's an ellipse.
This was the best field trip ever. Your turn.
Are you sure it's not your turn? It's on your page.
No, it's your turn. Oh, I see the road. Your turn.
Okay. First, I need to sketch my lander design so I don't forget it. Okay, now to explore Mars. We'll need a lander and a rover, but we'll also need a ship that can get us to Mars. I wonder if anyone's designed a Mars ship yet. This was the best field trip ever! And that was Zack talking. So this was Zoe talking about how it was the best field trip ever. And then Zack. And the last page.
There is no last page.
The end. Question mark.
Wait, can I look? The end. Wait, I think the then is the end. Or is it?
Yes, that's exactly what they meant it as. Maybe there's other books about field trips. Ooh, and even have instructions to make your own lander and test it. That's awesome.
Wow.
But maybe there'll be another field trip or another book about a field trip.
Oh, and there's a robot on the back of the book.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite field trip?
I have to say I really have to say, what was it? The art museum.
What do you like about the art museum?
That son made this like glass, what was it? Chandelier that you could see. And there's another bit. I also like how if you come there with your family, you can actually color in a spot.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you guys for watching Micah's Toy Box. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye!